beautiful soul family. This is Nina here with Mystic Healing and Tarot by Nina, aka Nina Be Knowin'. So I'm here with the Aries season message. We are in the official actual new year. Makes sense, right? In the season where everything is blooming and blossoming. Things start over. So March 21st marked the new year spiritually. Okay, so we're going to dive deep into the energy per the elements that you need to be aware of, as far as what spiritual support is there, what situations to be aware of, how to prepare, etc., etc. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, reciprocate the energy by commenting, sharing with a friend. Again, I'm so grateful to have you here, to have your time, to have your mind for this message. So, deep breath in, exhale, and let's get into it. Earth signs, are you ready for this? This is the Aries season message. So this is going to be the message to make you aware, make you mindful of what Aries season holds for the Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. So, the energy that you guys are walking away from currently is, I have the Three of Swords here. So, this could be sadness, disappointment. Some of you guys could have had like any type of procedures, healing that has been going on. Just disappointment in certain things. Especially here crossed by this Five of Cups. So there's definite sadness, loss, disappointment, definitely in your feelings energy. But what I love about this cup and what this moves us into, I feel like with this, it started off with like maybe feeling sorry for yourself, looking at the glasses half full. But I do feel like there's a moment with this, if you notice that they have 3 spilled glasses and then 2 in their hands. Okay, so I do feel like there's a moment of gratitude that comes over you where you realize that you didn't actually lose those glasses. You lost what was in them. You still have 2 full glasses. And it's that moment where it's like you could be in complete chaos or bullshit or disappointment. And it's like you have to laugh to keep from crying, kind of. Okay, and just like it's a major shift in attitude and in perspective that I feel like happens stepping into Aries season, prior to you stepping into Aries season, which has you coming into Aries season right here with the Four of Pentacles. So I do feel like there's some juggling, there's some balancing, but there's definitely some holding your own, holding your ground, some solid foundations. You have some hidden treasures that are coming. You have some plans that you are making. You could, with this, the feelings that are present is overwhelmed. Okay. This says swamped, burdened. Also here, anger, mad, enraged. So I do feel like the anger is something that, like I said, was something that you walked away from. But I do feel like the anger charged. If you look at the lightning boldness, anger is something sometimes beautiful that happens when we are trying to manifest, because it can shift our perspective, shift our power. And like when we go at things really intentionally, things happen. So I do feel like this is like you get to a place where you're holding your own, whatever you're doing it all on your own, you're juggling it, but it's solid and you have solid plans that are coming ahead. And this is just the hard part as far as being able to be in a protective place of what is yours, at the same time creating, at the same time having to produce. Okay, so the energy that this season is bringing for you, that's going to leave you with, is the King of Wands. So I want you to know that the sadness, the disappointment, even the feeling alone and like you're overwhelmed, puts you in a place of the King of Wands, because the King of Wands is somebody who has been through a lot of things. They've done a lot of things, and they have a lot of compassion for people. They're somebody who's personable. So I do feel like this puts you in a place of definitely leadership, creative leadership, but also this is like people seeing a softer side of you, you being more personable, more of a, if you are into any type of social media influence, I feel like your influence, the way that you're viewed is going to be seen as very strong, very powerful, very powerful, but also very much like where people can relate to you. Okay, so this brings you feelings of being grateful. So it says thankful, appreciative. So I do feel like being grateful because you're going to definitely see your hard work pay off. Manifestations are going to surface. Also, this is freedom. So some of you guys have been working on your own, trying to establish your own, and maybe you were fighting to keep it, maybe you were fighting to have it, but there is a freedom that comes from it as far as you being in charge, and you being able to give yourself room to grow. There's independence here, and there is a feeling of unburdened. So whatever it is that you're doing, wherever you are, this is a place where you are like well-liked, needed, but also free to evolve, and really creative. Okay, so what moves are supporting you this month? This is a Chariot. So this is time for you to really take flight, for you to make moves. Some of you guys could possibly be getting new vehicles. Some of you guys could be traveling. Some of you guys could be doing some exploring, getting out there. But also I want you to know that this Chariot is being carried by the lotus. And we know that the lotus is a flower that grew from the mud. So I do feel like things getting, if none of those things resonated, overall this is about things starting to move quickly, rebirth happening, growth, beauty, something beautiful coming from something that was sad, hurtful, or maybe ugly in a sense. Okay, so the energetic support around here is 8 of abundance. So there's going to be a lot of abundance that's happening. Some of this could come from cycles where it's like you're closing cycles. 8s always represent that evolve or repeat. So I do feel like there's situations where it could be kind of tying up loose ends, but your attitude and where you stand now is so abundant. It's so humble. It's so compassionate that, you know, the way that you're approached with this, how you move, is going to really catapult you into something big. So it says abundance activates our ability to manifest the wealth that we need, and in the sense of fulfillment that comes from a heart and soul that are overflowing with love and with gratitude. So this is you going to be put into a place to where there's not only financial abundance, but there's an overflowing of love and gratitude for the journey. Okay, being grateful for the good and the bad. Okay, the soul work behind this and what's going on behind the scenes was there was some isolation, especially communication. Like there were certain things that you were working on, not speaking on, and could have also been in a place of isolation. You were like working towards coming up to something big, a grand opening, didn't want to talk about it, but I do feel like this is an opportunity for you to set whatever it is free. Also, with this, it's like this is a completion of some of you guys. This is a completion of your past life, of who you were before, who you've grown out of, and having closure with it. This could be a completion with someone who you have your relationship with them has transitioned from the physical to the spiritual, and possibly you could have been in isolation. But I do feel like there's an abundance that comes from them, from the connection that you have with them. Because if you see, whatever she's mourning, those people are still right there. So it is the completion from a change in physical beings, whether this be you, whether this be someone else. Okay, so what is going to be fulfilled this month? Listening. So this is spirit letting you know that they don't, elephants, I don't know if you know this, they say elephants have great memories. They don't forget anything. So I want you to know spirit hasn't forgot a thing. They haven't missed a beat. They've seen the work that you have done that has maybe gone unnoticed by everyone else. They've been listening to your heart, to your prayers, seeing you work your manifestations. And the way that you move now, they've also been listening to, you know, your plans, the way that you see, speak, and receive people now. And it's like music to their ears in some sense. Also, with this is you doing musical meditations and listening to the songs and listening to whether somebody tries to make a connection to you through a song that reminds you of this person, whether the song gives you the energy and, you know, the confidence to go towards whatever it is. But pay attention and make sure that you're listening. Spirit's also listening, okay? And they're definitely going to show you that they're listening in Aries season. earth signs. So also here, you are going to be stepping into the field of dreams. The absolute field of dreams. Like your wildest dreams are going to be fulfilled in such an amazing way. I don't know if the 21st, I feel like for some of you guys this could be like 30 days from now, but the 21st, however that resonates. For some of you guys, this is stuff that you were working on in 2021, okay? Stuff that you had really set intentions on and gave life to. Also with this is a 16, so it says rescue here. I do feel like for some of you guys, you're going to finally feel rescued. I feel like for some of you guys, you've been like praying, asking, not a lot has moved, not a lot has happened. Yeah, you haven't been just struggling, but that moment where it's like, I feel like I know Spirit has my back is going to happen. Where you feel like you have been rescued, where there's a waterfall of abundance, where you know that you are protected, where you know that like there's an opening, there's a crack, that, you know what I'm saying? Like I do feel like there's a spiritual experience that happens where you are made clear of a lot of things, okay? So the situations that will happen for your growth and healing, overall this is power. You stepping into your true power, okay? True strength, feeling like a new powerful being. You are not only protected, but like I said, this is like a big influence. Somebody who has a big influence, a big leader, definitely going to be seen. And it's like your energy is going to speak for itself. How this happens, these situations of how this happens is there's something that you're going to have to walk away. If that is, your doubts, if that is your someone that you're in a relationship with, if that is, certain things that maybe you had your heart set on, whatever this is, there's a need for detachment, okay? Because what lies behind this walking away, and I feel like it's one thing that you've been trying to do everything but do. Walking away is going to bring in the cornucopia, the harvest, okay? Major alignment, everything, the field of dream, everything, everything, okay? So the lessons here around you with this outside influences is, first off, perseverance. So there's a major lesson of perseverance that is before you. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So there's a need for you to really tap into your mind's eye, tap into your third eye, tap into your crown chakra. Make sure that you are getting meditative answers of your higher self, your higher power, and not of ego. So you need to know that Spirit is definitely going to tell you to just keep going, just keep swimming, keep going. Especially when it comes to things of temptation, because you're going to be tempted a lot in this season to see, do you want to stray off path and maybe take an easier way, what you've been doing? Are you going to be tired of it? This could also be tied to sexual temptations, okay? Or any type of temptations where it comes to something that maybe you're ashamed of, something that possibly addiction, something that you possibly should not be doing. But also finding balance with this, okay? Also for some people, this is our feminine power. For some women, it's your parts, your sexual parts. For some of you guys, you could be experiencing where for women, this is like your yoni speaking to you, whether with an imbalance or finally being balanced. But I do feel like your vaginal area possibly holds a lot of spiritual insight. It gives you the answers. Like if it feels off, you feel off. I don't know how to explain it because I don't have your body. But pay attention to those parts. Also with this, you could do some, womb, sexual meditations. I don't know why, earth signs, for you guys to be so professional, your readings always be really freaky. So I don't know what the hell y'all be doing behind closed doors, but y'all be doing it. So let's get into this ancestor angel message finally. So it's time for you guys to tune into the portal, infinite mind, awakening consciousness. So tune into the portal. Some of you guys could be going places or have a moment where it's like you step through a portal where it's like, I don't know if you have like a time lapse or something like that. I don't know. But this could be a meditation. This could be whatever this is, it's a new spiritual connection, okay? Also here, wings of life, becoming something new. So I do feel like you're going to have wings of light as far as you understanding the assignment, understanding your spiritual team, and feeling like you are fully supported and protected, okay? So the angel message I have here is Mavahartar Babaji, okay? He's all about soul expansion. Let me hold that up there so that you can see the spelling, so that you could possibly research this person if you feel called to it. See if there's any messages, or maybe it was anything about this person that you resonate or connect with, okay? Spirit always gives you homework because, the reading is just a blueprint. Y'all got to do the work too, okay? So the soul expansion, your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. So that brings us back to that wings of light and that portal, seeing the connection in all things, okay? So finally here, I have a message and it says seek. So this could be your mantra or your affirmation, however you choose, if you want to write it down, if you want to reword it, however it hits, okay? This says seek. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in our physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and will all be connected to one another, okay? So however that resonates, I'm going to pull four specific cards for three cards for the three signs, just a reflection message. So I'm going to start with Taurus. Okay. Last quarter moon, Taurus, it's time to clean. Oh, I said clean, but I think you should take that too. Clear your mind, moon and Gemini. So clear your mind as far as negative self-talk, negative communication to yourself, negative things that people have said to you. It's time for you to let it go. Okay, let's do here Virgo. Virgo's reflection message is go for it. New moon in Aries. Go for it. We are in Aries season. If you want to take this for the new moon, when it happens, I believe it's like towards the end of this month. But this is a time for you to set those intentions, come up with a game plan, and just go for it. YOLO. Go. Just do it. Don't overthink it, Virgo, because that's what y'all do. Just go. Just go, Virgo. Capricorn. New moon in Scorpio. Capricorns and Scorpions are really similar to me, okay? But it says new moon in Scorpio. Go deeper. There's a need for you to do your Pluto work, your shadow work. You think that you've been going deeper, but you guys can be very surface people. Go even deeper. You got to go there. You have to go revisit the places that hurt you. Visit those experiences, those situations, so that you don't have to carry so much protection and overcompensating for certain things, okay? Go deeper in your healing journey. Just when you thought that you went there, it's time for you to go there. Especially with the things that trigger you. You could be feeling very, very triggered. Your triggers are your responsibility, okay? I hope that this message resonates for all of the earth signs. Please let me know down below. I love and I'm so grateful for all of you. I'm wishing you all the happiness, the health, the healing, and the thriving. Ashe.